So, liebe Leute, und da sind wir auch schon im nächsten Teil. Und ich muss zu meiner Schande gestehen, dass ich mir leider ein bisschen Rat aus einem Walkthrough geholt habe. Und ich muss sagen, auf das, was ich jetzt gleich machen werde, wäre ich so schnell jetzt nicht gekommen. Also schaut mal hin. Wir haben Spaß mit unserer Blase. Und verteilen ein bisschen stark verwässerten Urin in der Umgebung. Platsch. Gefrier. Reflektier. Bruch. Kläre. Schepper. Und rein geht's in die Höhle. Schauen wir uns doch erstmal um.
He's out.
Ja, würde ich auch sagen.
I don't think I can beat him with my bare hands. Doesn't look like much of a talker.
Gefrorene Axt.
That must be it. The axe of Durotan. That must be it. Huh? Dabu!
Ja, Dabu.
Frozen in place. I can't move it.
Eisschatz.
This ice fell when the door broke.
Können wir die nehmen?
Nah, they'd melt too quickly.
Was ist da hinten? Crack in the floor. Ach Gott, überall Crack auf dem Flur.
Steam. Maybe there's a hot spring down there.
Dampf von einer heißen Quelle. Ich habe eine Idee. Können wir das irgendwie schieben?
It won't do anything. Not here. It's a handy tool, but not there. Steam. Maybe there's a hot spring down there. I don't want to stick that there.
Ah, großes Stalaktit.
That one's a lot bigger than the rest. There's a crack running across it. I'd hate to get my tongue stuck to that. I would love to, but I can't reach it. I would love to, but I can't reach it.
Ah. Okay. Und jetzt kommt heißer Dampf. Oh.
That water looks very hot. It's driving. I don't want to stick that.
Okay, wir gehen zur Axt. Wir müssen den irgendwie aktiv machen. Nicht? Ich hätte gedacht, dass wir jetzt irgendwie den guten Schneeochsen dazu bringen müssen, das Ding zu rammen, aber wir tragen es einfach selber. Okay, so geht's auch. Und jetzt müssen wir einfach nur warten.
It worked, but the axe has gone under that hot water.
Ja.
Still too hot.
Immer noch zu heiß. Stone Imprints.
Odd. Carvings shaped like hands.
Dann leg doch mal deine Hände drauf.
My hands fit perfectly. It's almost as if...
Carved face.
What kind of orc talks to himself? It looks just like me.
Weil es dein Vater ist. Ups, Entschuldigung, ich hab gespoilt.
What kind of orc talks to himself?
Podest.
The ice is cracked at the base now. Nah, they'd melt too quickly. He looks a little upset. Doesn't look like much of a talker. I don't think I can beat him with my bare hands. That won't work.
Okay. Large Ice Cycle. Können wir den da irgendwie rausbrechen? Ah, noch mehr Eis. Werf's rein.
That should have cooled the water a bit.
So. Und wir haben die Axt. Ja! Haha. Wir sind jetzt der Anführer der Frostwölfe. Und du stehst mir im Weg. Ich habe die Axt.
Returned with the axe. I didn't think it possible.
The prophecy is true. The son of Duratan has returned to us.
Indeed. To celebrate, we shall feast tonight with the clan. Tomorrow, Thrall, we will begin your training in the ways of the shaman. This path is a difficult one, but at its end lie the truths that you seek.
The dwarves of the Northrend Pass are our nearest enemies. Let's roll infiltrate their great aviary and steal an egg from one of their griffins. If he can't survive that, I'll follow him through the gates of hell itself.
I accept your challenge, Wolf Rider. If bringing you a griffin's egg will win your respect, then you shall have one.
Noch mehr Prüfung. Ein Greifenei. Okay, was willst du? Gaffras.
Now I know why orc women aren't allowed at clan gatherings. Can I read that when it's finished?
When it's finished, your task is to ensure that it never ends.
I will uphold the name of my father.
Your father? You need to make a name for yourself now, whelp.
We are now of the same clan, brother.
If my father has faith in you, then I have faith in you, Thrall.
Okay, die glauben an uns. Das ist schon mal schön.
Is there anything you feel I should know?
Find the orc known as Doomhammer.
Why is he important?
He was once the war chief of all the clans. There is much he can tell you.
Ah, Doomhammer. Was mit dir? Nuskrell?
I know that you still doubt me, brother, but I won't let you down again.
Well, listen, I hear you're gonna be a big axe with the orcs. I figure maybe door-to-door service isn't too much to ask. Your Zeppelin awaits.
Aviary. Okay. Was ist das? Okay. Das sieht mir... Oh! Das Zwei-Wege-Huhn. Ja, jetzt hat es wohl nur noch einen Weg hinter sich, vor sich. Okay, was haben wir hier? Griffin Aviary, Ballista Bolt, Zeppelin's Rope Ladder. Okay, hier ist nix. Okay, ich denke mal, dass sie da die Fluggreifen ausbilden. Ah, Zwerge. Okay, die Sprache der Zwerge war eben so leise abgemischt. Ich habe nichts verstanden. Okay, wir müssen uns jetzt tarnen. Oh. Aha, haha. Brauchen wir jetzt die Zwergenpuppe vom... Nee, nicht da. Ja, richtig. Reservat. Habe ich doch richtig geklickt. Ich dachte, mich verklickt.
I've had enough of gnomes lately.
Okay. Habe ich mich doch geirrt. Aber wir reden erstmal mit Grom und sagen dem, hey, wir sind Durotans Sohn.
You're the orc who was talking with Grom.
Well, wo ist denn
he's
der?
not here now, so you may as well leave. And don't touch anything on your way out.
Okay.
Where is Grom?
Ah, die Diskussion hatten wir auch schon. Das bringt uns nichts. Ja. Wie können wir uns maskieren? Echt jetzt? Ist mir jetzt gerade die Hose runtergerutscht? Durnhold, Frostwolf Settlement.
Another orc approaches.
You stupid blind bugger! That's the same one as before!
Quit your yapping and get out of him!
I'll never get past them looking like this. I don't want to stick that there.
Okay. Ballista Bolt. nochmal zu den Frostwölfen und schauen, ob wir da irgendwas finden, irgendwas Neues. Ah, gut, wir müssen nicht mehr die Schlittenfahrt hinter uns bringen. Okay. Das Vieh ist inzwischen komplett verwest. Hier ist nix. Cool, cool. Die kämpfen auch nicht mehr. Jetzt dafür sonst irgendwas? Nee, nee, da ist nix. Hier ist auch nix. Warmes Wasser. Mhm. Ja.
It doesn't bode well for our future leader if he forgets elements so vital to his quest.
Magic Magic Scrolls.
Ancient scrolls of shamanistic magic.
Ja?
He seems as old as the Great Sea.
Es kommt nicht so gut, wenn man elementare Dinge vergisst als Anführer. Direkt da, von wo man aufgebrochen ist.
Tell me more about these scrolls.
I have selected these 3 scrolls for you. I feel they will serve you well. Study the scrolls, and remember that each requires a special item to use it. Only when you touch that item to the scroll will your spell be properly prepared.
Okay, was haben wir denn für Spells? Bridge of Bone. Shapeshift Scroll. Phantom Image Scroll. Bridge of Bone. The damned crypts of Necroth vomit forth a twisting column of bones, drawn towards the blackened nether realms from whence they originate. These bones form a massive, arcing structure. Required reagent, a bone.
Bridge of Bone.
Oh.
The damned crypts of Necroth vomit forth a twisting column of bones. Drawn toward the blackened nether realms from whence they originate, these bones form a massive arching structure.
Hätte ich es gar nicht vorlesen müssen.
Required reagent, a bone.
Dann probieren wir das doch mal aus. Okay. Shapeshift Scroll. Schauen wir uns die mal an. Du darfst lesen, ich lass es sein.
Shapeshift. The dark cloak of the twisting nether shrouds the vision of both eye and mind. He who summons forth this power may assume the outwardly form of any worldly creature. Required reagent, something taken from the body of the creature whose shape you wish to assume. Phantom image. Time and space are meaningless to the one who holds the key to their secrets. Wherever one may cast this spell, his phantom double will appear. Required reagent, an image of oneself. The scroll's not prepared. The scroll's not prepared.
Okay. Ich hätte gedacht, das funktioniert so.
I don't want to stick that there.
Hab doch kein Bild von mir.
That doesn't quite fit.
Okay. Haben wir noch irgendwas von dem Wolf? Blatt. Ah, da ist doch. Bloodstained Fur.
I don't need that.
Sicher? Ich meine, wir hätten uns in den Wolf
The
verwandeln können.
scroll's not prepared.
Ich habe aber sonst nichts von dem Zwergen. Ich könnte höchstens irgendwas von den Gnomen finden. Wahrscheinlich. Aber von den Zwergen habe ich nichts. Okay, fliegen wir da nochmal hin und gucken mal, ob wir jetzt irgendwas machen können mit dem Zeug hier. Ah, Bridge of Bone. Ah, Brücke. Brücke. Je öfter man ein Wort sagt, desto dämlicher klingt's. Aber ich habe eine Idee, was ich jetzt machen muss. Brücke. Also, wo war eine Brücke, die wir nicht passieren konnten, weil sie hinüber war? Da. Tote Ork. Remains of a bridge.
Game Batalak Andazol. Narada Kurzal Nay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Das ist Metal. Das ist echt Metal und cool. Das ist jetzt so ein bisschen Brutal Legend mäßig. Gehen wir mal über die Brücke aus Knochen. Ja. Sieht ja einladend aus. Mit den ganzen toten Leichen und so. In dieser wunderbaren Auflösung.
Looking for someone?
You'd best call this beast off if you value its life.
I'm not accustomed to taking orders from a slave.
I'm not anyone's slave, oh man.
Yes, I know who you are, boy. It would seem that the cub doesn't stray far from the wolf. You are indeed the son of Duratan.
Who are you, old one? How do you... Das ist ja beides dasselbe. Also, oben oder unten. Ene, mene, Mister, unten.
Who are you, old one? How do you know me?
I am known as Doomhammer. Your father and I were once like brothers.
You're the Doomhammer? And you say that you knew my father? What's this all about?
There's time enough for questions, boy. Now come inside, and we'll talk a little treason. As I said, your father and I were like brothers. Long before the Horde ever came to this world, we fought side by side against our enemies on Draenor. There was a third member of our brotherhood, an ambitious warrior by the name of Blackhand. In a blood oath, we three swore our allegiance to one another and to the Horde. We vowed to advance the Horde's destiny with fearlessness and honor. Unfortunately, there were darker, more sinister forces at play. Gul'dan and his Shadow Council meant to dominate the Horde through deceit and subtle manipulation. The treacherous Gul'dan saw weakness in the power-hungry Blackhand. A weakness that was used to corrupt the war chief forever. Your father, Duratan, was much wiser than I. He began to suspect that Blackhand was being used as a pawn, even before the First War. But before he could act on his suspicions, Gul'dan arranged for your father and his clan to be dispatched to the Northlands of Azeroth, to await further orders.
They have remained there in exile to this day, waiting.
Yes, but your father remembered his oath to his brothers and the Horde. After learning that Blackhand had become war chief, he tried to return, to warn me of Gul'dan's treachery. As he made his way back, he was ambushed by assassins dispatched by Gul'dan and Blackhand. His entire family was slaughtered. All, of course, But you...
It was then that I was found by the humans?
Who were these assassins? If you know, you must tell me now!
It was the twin sons of Black Hand himself, Rend and Mame.
It can't be! These are the two dogs that are planning an alliance with the human slave drivers!
Yes. Hellscream has told you of their crimes against our kind. They have a despicable plan to keep the Horde weak and divided.
I will find these traitorous mongrels and I will tear out their blackened hearts with my own hands!
Stay calm, boy. The Horde needs just such a firebrand in its face to stir it from its stupor. We must use Rend and Mame's treachery to awaken the Horde and reunify the clans. Hellscream has planned for a meeting of those clans still loyal to the Horde. Soon, when the signs are right, we will exact our revenge on both Rend and Mame, and their cursed human allies.
I've got to do something now!
What you must do now, boy, is to continue on your quest and seize the mantle of your clan's leadership. When the time is right, Hellscream will send for you. Be ready.
Ich finde es, ja, muss ich zugeben, beeindruckend, dass sie damals schon die ganze Handlung so weit fertig hatten, wie es heute eigentlich, bis auf ein paar Unterschiede, schon Kanon ist. Ich meine, Gul'dan und so, die waren schon alle da drin. Und das Spiel kam nach Warcraft 2. Finde ich cool. Okay, ich beende dann mal diese Folge jetzt und freue mich, euch beim nächsten Mal wiederzusehen. Das war ja schon mal sehr interessant. Und ich freue mich auch darauf zu sehen, wie es mit Thrall weitergeht. Bis bald.